Welcome to Buzz Around the Globe. Israel's army declared the end of a large-scale military operation in the occupied West Bank that killed 12 Palestinians and 1 Israeli soldier on 5th of July. The raid, involving hundreds of forces, drone strikes and armored bulldozers, targeted the northern West Bank city of Jenin. Jenin is a center for multiple armed Palestinian groups. Amid the days of violence there, a Palestinian attacker in Tel Aviv on 4th of July wounded 7 Israelis in a car ramming and stabbing attack before he was shot dead by an armed civilian. Palestinian militant group Hamas praised the heroic attack as an initial response to crimes against our people in the Jenin camp, where Israeli forces had killed 11 people in what they called a counter-terrorism operation. This attack by the Palestinian came as the army pushed on with its operation in the militant stronghold of Jenin in the northern West Bank. A Palestinian died Tuesday after being shot by Israeli forces in Jenin, the Palestinian Health Ministry said, taking the death toll to 11 since the start of the raid. More than 100 people are in custody. In the night between 4th and 5th of July, Israel carried out airstrikes on targets inside the blockaded Gaza Strip in response to rocket fire from the Palestinian coastal enclave. No deaths were reported. As the army pulled out of Jenin from late Tuesday, much of the crowded city was left charred and in rubble from the fighting, which displaced at least 3,000 residents. Its adjacent refugee camp, a tiny and crowded urban area home to 18,000 people, has long been a stronghold of militant groups including Islamic Jihad and Hamas. Israeli army declared that the operation is officially over and the soldiers have left the Jenin area. Israel's right-wing Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has labeled Jenin and its refugee camp a terrorist nest, and the army said it had seized arms and explosives depots and militant logistic sites. The Palestinians labeled the escalation there an act of open war against the people of Jenin. Do tell us what you think of the video in the comments section. For more news updates, subscribe to India Today Digital.